so them turn up over this so. See a hot girl, me a call her hello. If you see bigger the dance and the place get mellow. Hear me I tell you, something.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be my league, my team, but especially my league, and get in, run simulations. Maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Richard Hamilton. Davis is out there with Walton. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Billups in at the point guard. And for Denver, Joel Embiid out there with Haywood. Then it's Smith. Then it's James. And it's Moncrief in at the shooting guard position.
Here we go.
Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now here's Billups. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And good that time.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Billups against LeBron, and stolen by Hamilton. Another shot. He lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here is Moncrief. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
And he's good on the second. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Moncrief the pass to Embiid. Outside, James. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Billups. Walton the pass to Johnson. Here's Hamilton. The kick out to Walton. Outside, Davis. Haywood against Hamilton. Pocket 4. Shoots over Haywood. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
LeBron pushes to Haywood. Passes to Smith. Here's Moncrief. To the paint. Here's Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And Billups gets it to go.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Moncrief against Johnson. Moncrief. A rebound by Johnson. Detroit leading by 5. Down low. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Nets in Brooklyn. And Moncrief gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Billups. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Moncrief. Tries again, and it's laid in by Davis.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
LeBron kicks to Moncrief. Smith outside. To the inside. Walton against Embiid. A second chance effort over Walton. And Embiid gets it to go.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Johnson left side. Shoots over Moncrief. Johnson can't hit.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Moncrief. Smith on the wing. Back to Moncrief. Over Walton. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Moncrief's got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Billups. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Billups has got his second basket of the game.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Billups, very effective from behind the arc.
Here's Haywood. The rebound by Johnson. Detroit leading by 4. Outside Billups. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Little shot fake there, got the D out of position. 7 points in the game.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Poked away. Stolen by Magic. Pass to Hamilton. And the rejection by Smith.
He always a talented defender, Smith, staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson drains it from 17 feet out.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now here is Moncrief. Last game we saw him score 13. LeBron James on the wing. Started by Billups. And Embiid is right there.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Hamilton against Smith. No good from Hamilton.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Denver passing it around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hamilton. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Johnson.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Here's LeBron. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Detroit. They lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
They've got James. Smith out there with Haywood. Then there's Embiid, and it's Moncrief at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Well, you got to put a body on Davis when he goes up in the air, because if you don't, it's too late.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Anthony Davis. Gobert with the block. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 7-point Piston lead. The Nuggets on offense. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now, here is Smith following the shot by Chauncey Billups. Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
The pass to Butler. Over Smith. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got his first points of the game.
Starting pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Reeves is checked in, and Levers subbed in for James. Here's DeRozan, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Phillips against Lever. Pass to Smith. Greg, you know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of you.
Now here's Billups. 7 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Puts up a three. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists in the game. Lever taking his time here. And it's in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's DeRozan. He has 5. Out to the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
But this is a crafty move by Billups, making sure he's in the act while being fouled.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups. Williams, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And so Billups nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's Lever on the wing. He's guarded by Billups. Lever, the pass to Haywood.
Every game Haywood plays, I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and the first one drops. Good on both. Pistons leading by 6. Billups passes to DeRozan. Back to Billups. And a miss there on the triple. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Smith against Butler. Reeves left side. 5 to shoot. From deep. And Moncrief gets it to go. Moncrief's got 9.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Butler against Smith. Now here's Billups. Defense right on him. A shot that time, not on target. Great defense that time from Lever. And he makes good on the layup. Lever's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Butler. Over Smith. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Pistons lead by 3. DeRozan against Moncrief. Smith with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And I love when Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Tipped away. That one falls.
Jimmy
Butler's got his third basket of the night.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Moncrief. And slam dunk by Haywood. 1:02 left in the second quarter. Now the pass to Williams. Takes it to DeRozan. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. DeRozan's got 7 points. The Nuggets trail by 3. Moncrief, El Cid with it. He's got 9. Smith up top. Passes it to Haywood. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves trying to free himself up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his second.
The Nuggets shoot their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
The Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
What makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard. Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Johnson outside. James with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your DET.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. Scoring-wise, they broke it. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Sidney Moncrief having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the floor for Detroit, DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then it's Walton. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. Now here's James. MB with the block.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Pass to DeRozan. Great tee that time from James.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Pass to Smith. Back to James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
So impressive, the fortitude the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now Moncrief after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Here's Haywood. The kick out to LeBron. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Johnson up top. Moncrief defending. And DeRozan. Here we go. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
His shooting has been outstanding and definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. A different look here for Detroit. Hamilton's checked in for Butler. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Johnson surveying the floor. Davis against James. And it's Davis missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And it goes down 2 points. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
Here's Davis. Davis sticking it to the D.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
There's the pass to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Bill Walton.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Johnson. Feeds to Davis. Johnson outside. From 18 feet away. And it's Denver with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's LeBron. LeBron powering inside.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Passes it to Hamilton. And that one, good.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's James. And the dunk by Smith.
He's become a dependable offensive rebounder. Smith is someone you gotta keep a body on.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Maguire's checked in for Denver. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We'll take a look at the Pistons. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And checking out Detroit, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Aguirre. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Aguirre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Davis now top of the key. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Embiid dishes to LeBron. Back to Embiid. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Johnson finds Davis. Back to Johnson. Pistons passing it around. Phillips from outside, and James pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pistons trail by 6. Walton, the pass to Johnson. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
James outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. We've got Moncrief. Haywood is out there with Smith. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the foul. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's LeBron. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pistons trail by 4. Rosen dishes to Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Johnson, the pass to Walton. Hamilton against Smith. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Davis. Hamilton's got 5 points now this quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Denver calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that one's good. James.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Inside. Davis finds DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Moncrief. They get it again. And the basket by Walton.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
Johnson against James. Out to the right wing. Embiid is at the elbow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
LeBron dishes to Embiid. Here's Moncrief. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hold.
Pass to DeRozan. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Thursday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
Chauncey Billups checked in for Magic Johnson. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. LeBron against Billups. And Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Lock at 6. Moncrief's shot is off. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The shot's good from Smith.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Detroit has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now a timeout called by Detroit. It's been quite a game for Sidney Moncrief.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Sidney Moncrief.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Tim Hardaway is checked in for James. Davis kicks to Hamilton. Moncrief against DeRozan, and the pass to Billups. Shoots the 3, good on the three-point shot. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And it's clear that Billups is a gamer of gamers. This guy loves having the ball in his hands in these situations.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And here is Hardaway. And yes, it's good. Hardaway has got his first points of the night.
No two ways about it. Hardaway is a scorer. Doesn't matter the moment. He rises to the occasion.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Big basket from DeMar DeRozan, an experienced NBA shot maker. He's been in these situations a lot and has come through more times than not.
Hayward, the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Moncrief. Here's Hayward. He kicks to Embiid. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And finally they hit one. Hardaway's got 4 this quarter. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about. And these two teams are really equal.
Good on the triple. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And this is how you know Billups is a leader. He's ready to take that shot when you need it.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Davis ignoring the contact. Anthony Davis.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It's good.
This This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for it. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
Moncrief's shot is off.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. They'll be throwing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. .23 seconds left in the fourth. Hardaway for 3. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's just remarkable stuff from Moncrief so far in this one. He's just really hunting his shots.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Pistons, Chauncey Billups, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Smith for 3. No good on the shot. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.